Now, your whole objective is to figure out the electron configuration of whatever element comes up. Okay, so pick something, anything.
Sodium.
Sodium. Okay, something that's not on your worksheet. Pick a different element.
Iron.
Okay, iron's right here. Okay. Alright, that's on the worksheet. Okay, hydrogen's too easy. Let's get something.
Gold. Calcium.
You know what? Calcium is good. Calcium is right here. Okay? Alright, now the first thing you're going to do is once you locate your actual element, it's right there. Okay? It's right here. What is my section? It's in the S section. What period am I in? I'm in the 4th period. And what seat number is it? It's the second one, correct? That's my stopping point, okay? So when you look at your actual, so I have 1S, 2S, what's next? 2P, 3S, 3P, and then 4S. And 4S2 is where I stop, right? Okay, now quick side note. For every S, you have 2 to have a full shell. For every P, and how do I know that? Remember each square that I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 6 possible in my P area. Okay, for D, I have up to 10, and for F, I have up to 14. So to get here to this part, everything else is going to be a filled shell. So what is my S? How many can I have? I can have 2. Very good. And so here I have S again. So what's going to be my number? 2. And then P can have how many? 6. And then S can have how many? 2. And then P? 6. This is my electron configuration for calcium. This whole thing. Okay? That's my electron configuration. Now, I always get asked this question, ma'am, how do I know if I wrote it right? Bless you. And I always get asked, ma'am, how do I know if I wrote it right? Well, let me show you a little trick. Look at your number here. 2 plus 2 is how much? 4. 4 plus 6? 10. 10 plus 2? 12 plus 6? 18 plus 2 is 20. What's my atomic number for calcium? 20. That's how you know you're correct. Okay? You see how that works out? Okay, if it doesn't work out, that means something went wrong in your formula. Okay? So your whole objective today is to figure out the entire electron configuration for that particular element. Okay? Do we need another example? Are we sure we don't need another one? Or one more? One more? Okay, pick something.
Sodium.
This one? Okay. What section is that in? It's in my P section. And what row is it in? What period? What period is it in? Yep, it's in period 5. Okay. And what seat number is it in? It's in a 1. Because it's the first one in the P section, right? Because remember, right here, that's where the P starts, on going towards the right. And the D ends over here. All right, so you're going to stop at 5P1. So remember that you're going to use... So let's start from the beginning. 1S. How many does that S have? 2, and then 2s. I heard it back there, 2s what? 2s2, and then 2p6. What's next? 3s2. 3p6, very good. 4s2. 3d, remember d can have up to 10. Okay. And then 4p6, very good. 5s2. 4d10. You know what? I'm going to write it over here. 4d10. And then what? And then 5p1, because that's where we're stopping, right? Okay? And that's your electron configuration for IN. We see that? Okay, now on to cobalt is over here. And you were supposed to stop at 3p4. So here's 1, 2, 3, 4. Because you're in the 3, you're in period 3, and you're in the P section. This is the P section. Do we see that? Yep. Okay, so you see how you're going to do that? Configuration, we said we were going to stop at what? 4s, right? At 4s, and we're going to stop at 4s, what was it? 1 or 2? It was 2, okay? So you're going to start from the very beginning, from 1s, and you're going to write all the way down to 4s2. So let's go back to that. You're going to go all the way to 5p. So you're going to start from the 1s all the way to the 5p section. Okay? Assignment, you're going to actually have, look at what they're giving you. Look at sodium, number 1. You're going to tell me what the electron configuration is for sodium. So what is that? You're going to write it in there. Tell me, what's my answer? Always start at the beginning. What's the first part? Remember, you're gonna, where is it you're gonna stop? Okay, so now start from the beginning. 1s, 2, 2s2. Before 2s2, I mean after 2s2 is 2p6, and then you have your 3s. What's going to be my 3s? Okay. Okay, are we sure that we're at 3s2? Where does sodium stop? What is your stopping point? So is it supposed to be 3s2? What is it supposed to be? It's supposed to be 3s1. Okay? Don't forget to stop at your stopping point.
Do we have the top numbers?
Yes, you must show the top numbers because that's part of your electron configuration. Yeah, you can do that for yourself if you want to. If you want to add them up and make sure you're right. Okay? That's how you're going to do the top part of your assignment. Okay? Now look at number 5. They're giving it to you. They're giving you the whole entire configuration, right? So 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s2, 3p4. Now you have to tell me what element that is.
Sulfur.
It's sulfur. Very good. You're gonna, what? What about cobalt? Remember, you're in the P section and cobalt is in the D section. Okay? Look at your periodic. And then you're going to tell me the element. Now, on the bottom two, it's asking which one's invalid. How can I tell if something's invalid? Well, if I give you something like this, what's wrong with this? Yep. Can I have a 3 on an S? No. So that's how you know that's wrong. Okay? Because S's can only have up to 2 seats. Okay? What if I had a 2P10? Is that correct? No, because P can have up to only how many? 6. So one of them is incorrect, the other one is correct. You're going to tell me which one is incorrect. Okay? Right. Especially that last one is going to tell you what element you're actually stopping at. Okay? It's giving you, the electron configuration is like the address of your element. Okay? Do we have any other questions? Are we sure? Okay, I'm going to post this up. That way you guys can